The Apostle Paul loved people. He wrote letters to churches. These letters were full of wisdom. They shared God's heart. Paul cared deeply for believers. He wanted them to grow strong. His words still speak to us. They guide us in our faith journey. They show us how to live. Paul once wrote to his friends in Corinth. They were a lively church. He knew they had generous hearts. He was collecting an offering. This offering was for believers in Jerusalem. They were facing hard times. Paul encouraged the Corinthians to help. He wanted them to share their blessings. It was a call to practical love. In this letter, Paul shared some simple truths. He wrote about the joy of giving. We find these words in 2 Corinthians chapter 9. Verses 6 and 7 are very special. They are like a guiding star. They show us God's way for giving. These words are simple, but their meaning is deep and true. They teach us about a giving heart. These words were not just for Corinth. They were not just for that time. They are for you and for me. They are for us. Right now, God's wisdom is timeless. It crosses all generations. He speaks to us through these verses. He invites us to discover joy, the joy found in true generosity. This is a path to blessing. Paul shared a secret from the farm. He said, remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. This means if you plant only a little, you will gather only a little. And whoever sows generously will also reap generously. If you plant a lot, you will gather a lot. It is a simple, clear picture. Think about a farmer in his field. He holds seeds in his hand. If he plants just a few seeds, he cannot expect a big harvest. His barn will not be full. But if he scatters many seeds, if he works hard and plants widely, he can look forward to abundance. His harvest will be great. Nature teaches this important lesson. Our giving is like planting those seeds. When we give a little bit, perhaps we hold back too much, we might see only small returns. But when we give with open hands, when we give generously and freely, God promises an abundant harvest. His promise is always faithful. He loves to bless a generous spirit. He sees the seeds we plant. These blessings are not always money. God's harvest is rich in many ways. He gives joy that fills our hearts. He gives peace that calms our souls. He gives love that connects us. Our faith can grow stronger. We get to see God work. We witness His goodness. He provides in surprising ways. This is the wonder of sowing generously. Paul then tells us about our attitude. He says in verse 7, each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give. This is a personal choice. It comes from within you, not from pressure outside. God looks at our hearts. Our inner decision matters most. He wants our giving to be real. Paul continues with important words, not reluctantly or under compulsion. This means not sadly, not with a heavy heart. Giving should not feel like a burden. It shouldn't be something we dread. And not because someone forces us or makes us feel guilty. True giving is a willing act. It flows from a free spirit. Then comes a beautiful truth, for God loves a cheerful giver. Think about that. God loves a happy heart in giving. When we give with joy, when a smile is on our face, this delights the heart of God. He doesn't just want our gifts, He desires our joyful spirit too. Our attitude truly matters to Him. Imagine a little child. She draws a picture for her parent. Her eyes sparkle with excitement. She offers it with pure love. She is so happy to give. That is a cheerful giver. There is no holding back, only pure, simple joy. God sees that same spirit in us, and it brings Him great pleasure. Generosity is a powerful thing. It is love in action. It shows what we believe. It reflects God's own character. God is the ultimate giver. He gave His only Son, Jesus. This was the greatest gift of all. When we give, we are like Him. We share a piece of His heart. We participate in His goodness. Look around you today. There are many ways to give. It might be your time listening to someone who is lonely. It could be a kind word, encouraging someone who is down. Perhaps helping a neighbor in need, or sharing what you have. No gift is too small when it is given with a loving heart. And blessings always flow back. Maybe not in the way you expect, but joy will fill your soul. You will feel a deep peace. Your connection with God can grow. Your relationships with others can deepen. It is a beautiful, divine exchange. Giving opens us up to receive more of His grace, more of His love. It is a wonderful cycle of blessing. So let's embrace cheerful giving. Let it become a part of who we are, a habit of our hearts, a way of life, not just an act. Decide today to give with joy. Watch how it changes things. See how happiness can grow, not just in others, but in you. This is the path to lasting joy, the joy of living with open hands.